They get quiet.
It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And I'm going to show them how to go for two. I'm going to show them how to go for two.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put
on
him. Are you
Casper.
going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great
fumble that
advantage
shit, man. Come on.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Look, Crib, man. Quit playing me, Madden.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another.
He's talking no more.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31.
Tell him talk to me nicely, Easy.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory.
Killing them softly.
Understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and
Look at
usually
that
play a
shit.
pretty decent game.
That's all day.
They have a hard time getting
Ooh.
past it and often put the ball up for
Okay, I
grabs.
thought you didn't get that for a little bit.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. 8-6 the score after 1.
I'm on his goal line, Easy. Tell him to talk to me nicely. This dude funny as hell. Already making excuses.
Dobbins diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
He do some dog shit.
First half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
Definitely good
He was making it sound good for a little bit. I was believing it.
He down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you've got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard
Somebody
line.
come get her. She's dancing like a
Denver
stripper.
offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And a short pickup.
Some hot Garbino sauce.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their
Damn, 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 Easy.
Get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Rod. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Some hot Garbino sauce.
As we step aside here in this segment.
Dang, wildin' on you, that dude.
Territory, a gutsy call.
He wild, you
Go for
know.
this on 4th and a yard. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now it's Wilson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not really in.
I don't know if he sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
My dog quit on me, man. That's crazy. Can't even get a full game out here. He told you I was a GOAT. I don't know why you come fucking with the GOAT. That motherfucker sick. Why you send me over to play that ball, man? I'm not. That's not all I'm running. I ran that shit a few times. That do some shit. He can't stop the RPO. Some dog shit. Some hot dog shit. Some hot basura. Get him up out of here, coach. I was trying to run a good game, man. That's all I was trying to do. Just trying to run me a friendly fade, you hear me? Basura. Hey, easy. I can't even get a fucking friendly fade, man. Start up the share play. Let me see that hot basura. As the dude was winning in the beginning and a half too. They be getting excited when they up. Hell yeah, they do. Damn. I was gonna ask him what sanitation warehouse he worked at. You want to run it? That's crazy. He left like that too and everything. Yeah, this is crazy. He turned off his whole shit. That man immediately hit the turn off button. I'm gonna send it to the party. That's hilarious right there. I'll be smacking the shit out of Easy too, though. He should be dogging motherfuckers with that motherfucking Packers though. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I could tell. Nah, that dude's lying. I didn't even RPO that much. When I was hitting RPO, I hit one RPO to go for the two, and then I was running that our little RPO stretch. He was tripping on that. Like that shit's so easy to stop. Like RPO stretch, he's stupid. Hold on. Did you get it? I play with these Ravens, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, superstar receivers, I swear. They gonna make Odell a superstar. They just want to see his stats. I'll put it all away. Come on, my dog. Washington. They gonna do throw it short, throw it deep. What they gonna do? Nah, we just go based off what the team does on the first game plan. The second game plan, though, we're gonna go based off what you do. I don't even think that shit works for real.
Coming up,
But,
we've got
you
what
know,
should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the
gotta play along with the
Washington
bullshit.
Commanders taking on their Beltway rivals, the Baltimore Ravens.
Sometimes that shit don't be working. Like, I'll be making all these coach adjustments and none of that shit work. They won't even go back 25 or wherever I put them.
Baltimore and Washington are underway.
We're gonna work with the bullshit. That's all it is. Just work with the bullshit.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Coming out with two receivers. Tight ends. Baseline.
Howell, first play, going to throw it. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this one is incomplete. That's some good
closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
What did I do? Oh, yeah. No, I play different. I play different than that dude. Fuck, I gotta call him up.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Once more, Gibson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Samuel in motion. Going for it on 4th. Here's Hell.
Oh my God, this motherfucker. Not a good one. Oh my God. I didn't see it.
Logan Thomas, 67 yards. And the Commanders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. The drive starts with a completion left side, and they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Fuck.
The Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Montez Sweat. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They got to make sure that he's
under pressure. They got him again. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure again, and he goes again. That's how multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. This is taken at the 15. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now Howell. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his.
I feel like that was a fucking accident right
there. It was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up.
Now they go play action with Howell. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over at the 27-yard line.
Come on, Madden. Stop. Show me some love too, Madden.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson firing quickly out.
Are you really going to?
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Motherfuckers are coming through.
A loss of 2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Gibson gets hit and he fumbles it. And it looks like one of the DBs.
Oh, no, they did it.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
I need it. What fucking runs are these? I don't remember none of these runs out here. Well, let's try this one. Fuck it.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Commanders' 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. A pitch comes to
Oh my God! No way.
behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
My own play is out of the way. That's sticky
They
right
can't
there.
hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And Washington will have it on the
Yeah, my
turnover
own
on
fucking play.
downs.
Bullshit.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him, because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howell. And that is incomplete.
That was an empty pass, so
Defensive call right there, because he had someone shadowing him along his
that dude
entire
got knocked down
route. He was
ability.
right there, ready to provide a hit. that prevents him from
The
adding
only
another
reason.
catch to his big
Anybody
start.
else, he wouldn't have knocked that right there. That was crazy.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. And Howe will throw it. That one downfield for Dotson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown,
I seen that
Washington.
before you went through it.
Jahan Dotson, 61 yards. And the Commanders go
It looked like he had a
on
bazooka. Like, what the fuck?
It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On second down, here's Jackson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Now Lamar changing the play.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He touched it, man. Stop playing me. You see how they played me right there? That's crazy. Like, he touched it. What y'all talking about?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading.
Stupid ass game, dog. I swear they trying to make it so realistic.
They want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Thomas brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Why you stop following
Now
him, man?
complete downfield to Thomas. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. In motion, the tight end. Foul to the air on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Joey Slye kicks off for the Commanders.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, don't let him get away with that.
You get out of here with a win,
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Ravens first down. And coming with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Here's Jackson. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
That's what that dude was crying about.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Your lanes and give out some pain. Kick it to 22. Do not kick it to 22.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Slot man moves right. Throwing here, Howell. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Dotson in motion right. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Dotson in motion right. Second down throw for Howell. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Dotson in motion right. And once more, Howell back to the air. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to get it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. So here we go, 4th down, Howell. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
That shit worked it to that. That shit worked it to that. He did motherfucking magic.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Good drive
A pocket catch too.
Really effective.
Didn't even reach for it.
Do you maybe mix it up now, go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we see his quarterback seeking out an offer personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? 4th down. Powell slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And turn it over. A real head scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Now we got to take her home, baby.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go play action with Jackson, rolling to his left. Yeah, he'll go out of bounds inside the 15.
You're trying to baby. You're trying to baby.
Such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Hell no, I ain't passing that shit. Hell no, I ain't passing that shit.
He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Another run here with Dallas.
Come on, baby.
That's going to lead to 1st and goal, and the offense moving quickly to the line. A handoff.
Now he's getting through like a monster, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And as this drive began, the offense had to be thinking touchdown, knowing the situation. Even after that loss, touchdown still on their minds. This is a one-possession game.
They'll take it into the end zone.
Yeah, get in there.
Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Ooh.
Shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Just because you got the lead.
Come on, man. All y'all need is one play. One play, and we take this home.
Play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Samuel in motion. Second and 10, Howell. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, Howell. He's got it to Gibson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. They'll motion McLaurin left. Howell looking to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll motion McLaurin left. Howell, another throw on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Another throw for Howell. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Howell from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will be from 56 yards out. And this one will
We go
touch to the left anyway. It's no good.
GG, bro.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out the try one for 56 yards, everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. They fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Look at that
They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Maybe so
And this
silly.
one incomplete. And all that remains is 13 seconds. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
That shit, I had to come back. Shit, we'll play some more though tomorrow.
Powell to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on
That is fun.
Big play, but he could not pull it in.
That was to the
Come up
crib
now on 2nd
disease.
down. Here's Howell. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments.